I'd just like to know, because I heard nothing about 4th of July parade, because we had police meeting with them as of last month, we still didn't have a decision.
We didn't know.
We didn't
Yeah,
have,
well, this was at the last
Celebrations
celebrations meeting that I was at with
okay.
Hutch.
Well, that's what I'm saying, I didn't know what was
She already
decided.
started planning the parade.
Okay.
She started.
Okay, yeah, because I knew we had fireworks, and we knew that.
Right, because that was being paid for
Is that a Sunday?
Yeah, third Sunday night, yes.
Sunday night.
All right.
Because we even discussed the
We
date
got-
and the time, discussed about changing it.
All right.
I felt that it should still be Sunday the 3rd,
Well,
so we don't go on the 4th, because, everybody wanted to stay away from the 4th because of the fire, and we were on the 3rd, so.
okay. I guess we'll have further discussion on that. All right, well, so, Finance and Administration?
We have a meeting Monday night.
Meeting next Monday night at 5 in my office, we passed the budget. And I guess our next thing is, I gotta meet with the finance, Frank and I,
Is that the 9th?
tonight, decide exactly what projects for the capital budget. We have to come up with a game plan, exactly what we wanna do, so we can get this started with the nice weather coming.
I'll be here.
Fire budget?
Yeah,
Or you can just go.
Chief Hagan had put down, we had actually completed the bloodborne pathogens right to nose training last month. This month, we're doing the SBA training and live burn qualifications. And we've also had Captain Gallagher from the Division of Fire Safety down. He's been doing the new highway incident safety training for all the members. The couple of the shifts are already done in headquarters. I think this week the final shift gets done, and we have the Night of Volunteers is, I believe, Tuesday night, this coming Tuesday night.
And you also had an incident in National Park, right?
Yes, they had the old White Bridge Tavern in National Park, Cattails now is known as. They were down there on a working fire, and they actually had one of the firefighters from another company fell through the floor into the basement. Wire guys were down there working, and they actually called the Mayday and were able to remove him to the exterior.
So our guys are responsible for the save, right?
Yep.
So it's
Is
good.
that guy all right?
Yeah, just shook him up a little bit and banged him up a little bit, but it looks like he's gonna be good.
Good job.
Good job.
On that other issue that we had talked about, I don't think, we can bring that up right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
As far as callback goes, the letter you sent? That's
Yes.
fine.
Okay. I just explained, Jack had me explain right before you had come in, Mr. Mayor. When we had gotten that back, it said for dwelling fires only, and that's when we had filed the grievance in reference to that, which they denied that grievance on it. Our thing is, hazmat, everything's included within that in the contract. So Jack had asked me to write it up, the paragraphs that it pertains to, and submit it. He's gonna
That's fine, everybody's behind.
put a letter back, and that'll take care of that.
I'll take care of that, right.
Okay.
Okay. What's next?
Positive talking to you today about the low snap, he's got some information, he told you about that?
He did.
Yes.
He's gonna get everything through us.
Move forward. About the past, it's not the information he'd gotten before, so it sounds a little bit better.
Okay.
He's working on that.
While we're on fire, who's doing our investigations now that the county fire marshals is?
They still have two marshals employed, Jay Houck and Paul Sandrock. They've been splitting the duty, I understand, back and forth. And I believe they're keeping Jay Houck on until they finally come up with an interim of what they're gonna do.
Okay. So we're covered.
So we're still covered under the county for fire marshal response.
All right, and we got, let the record reflect that Councilwoman Curry showed up. As I'm sure it does.
Yes.
Housing,
Rental registrations are going good, except for that having property, major problems. Property maintenance, he's asked his officers to not be real aggressive with all the rain we have and people with high grass, give a little time to get caught up. He's talked to a couple of contractors, and they're working as quick as they can to get code up for properties and stuff like that. His office will be compiling a vacant property list for us. Hopefully we'll have it in May. In the month of March, it collected a total of
Bless you, George.
$720.50 in total permits, fines, and so on.
All right, so he's working on a vacant property list, and we started, as we started walking around town, and housing is also working with the police department, regarding a couple other properties, right? Licensing, but not much of anything. Police, when we scheduled, George?
We could schedule one for this Thursday afternoon, I guess. Be fine if you want. How are you looking?
Monday.
Trent did too.
About Monday.
Oh, I got a meeting in the morning. You want to do it Monday?
Can we?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, Trenton is next Thursday, the 12th.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, Thursday's fine.
What time, George?
Say 2 o'clock to 3, 2 or 3, whatever. 3 o'clock. Let's
Or
make
Jay, you'll be back on Monday, right?
Yeah, no, I'll be back Friday afternoon, but not till about probably 3:30 or so.
All right, so,
You want to do it Monday then?
all right. Got a finance meeting, you all right Monday, huh?
Finance not till 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
What time, George?
2 o'clock's fine Monday.
Yeah, we'll have it in Jacksonville.
Your office?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that like neutral territory?
I don't have to.
And the police, you got several things to report, right, George?
Couple.
Guys had some,
We've had some,
had some work this week.
our Detective Bureau, Carl DePoter, has done a phenomenal job. He cleared, we arrested a Christopher Weldon from Market Street. He was responsible for our business burglaries, and we also cleared a bank robbery out of that in Brooklawn. So, you know, he did a great job. We cleared about 4 or 5 business burglaries and ones we were having over the winter. So, all along, he was one of our suspects, and just the guy, and I have to tell you, even the patrol guys, they were taking it personal, they were gathering information from people, and every time we brought somebody in, we were getting bits and pieces and putting everything together, and it just worked out well. Fortunately, you know, sometimes these things take a little bit of time, you know, but it worked out well. And the incident, we had a shooting everybody's aware of on the 300 block of Middlesex Street. We identified a house that's been a problem, source of many calls, you know, for that particular night for fights. One thing led to another. It was a fight between this girl's boyfriend and another young man, and you know, he said he was going to go get his gun, and he ended up going, getting the gun and bringing it back and shooting the guy in the shoulder. Luckily, no one was killed. Luckily, it was after midnight, so there wasn't many people on the street. You know, that area is, we have some issues on that block. We'll be doing a citizen survey. And, you know, obviously, the property we have concerns with, looked into that. We have issues. It's a rental property, so we're dealing with housing with that, going after them pretty aggressively. And, you know, it was a lot of work, a lot of man hours. We're still searching for the suspect. We've been working with the Marshal Service. I was just down there before I came up here talking to someone regarding information to it, so it's still being worked, that case. And Freedom Pier, a couple lights got damaged. I spoke to the mayor earlier. Apparently somebody's trying to steal the lights already off the pier by unscrewing them, so I guess they're going to look at putting new screws in.
Yeah, we're working on that. Wow, that's all I can say, wow.
You know, the guys are down there, but can't be there all the time. Unfortunately, they made, you know, the other day, fence was down, they called Spags out, I guess in the middle of the night.
4 o'clock.
So,
Be exact.
we are working on getting that golf cart fixed so we can get, you know, some extra eyes to help us by using the golf cart to go back and forth.
Hey, Chief, the park guards, they're there till 11, correct?
Correct.
Just every day or just Monday?
Every day.
All right.